All right, David, will you read our objective for the day?
Yeah. I will be able to identify the relationship between Fitzgerald's personality and physical characterizations.
Awesome. All right, so last class, we talked about Nick as being an unbiased and unjudging narrator. So let's look at his opening lines in the novel, which will be on the back page there. He says, "Reserving judgments is a matter of infinite hope." What could infinite hope mean in this context? What kind of connotation do you get from the phrase?
Well, I feel like he's trying to say, like, if you're not judging someone, then you're assuming the best in them.
Yeah, it's a very positive
Yeah.
phrase, infinite hope, endlessly assuming the best out of them. Definitely.
Yeah.
So does that mean that we can trust Nick moving forward throughout the novel? This is how we're opening the book. How is Fitzgerald positioning us with Nick? Is it trustworthy?
Yeah, I would
I would
hope
say
that I could trust his narration.
Right.
Because he's trying not to
Yeah.
judge anyone.
And he's assuming the best out of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess may be a little bit of an obscuring the narration a little bit, but it means
Yeah.
that when we look at this book, we're looking for the best out of each of our characters. Definitely. All right. Nick is our gateway to the rest of the book now. He's our narrator. So each of these quotations you see are the first time that we actually meet these people physically. For Gatsby, it happens near the end of a party where Nick is constantly searching for him. But for Daisy and Tom, these are relatively straightforward introductions. So I want to go through and we'll just kind of go around in a circle here. We'll go sentence by sentence, and we're going to read this first introduction for Tom. I'll start, and then I'll go to David, and then Jesse here. So now he was a sturdy, straw-haired man of 30, with a rather hard mouth and a supercilious manner.
Two shining, arrogant eyes had established dominance over his face and gave him the appearance of always leaning aggressively forward.
Not even the effeminate swank of his riding clothes could hide the enormous power of that body. He seemed to fill those glistening boots until he strained the top lacing, and you could see a great pack of muscle shifting when his shoulder moved under his thin coat.
It was a body capable of enormous leverage, a cruel body. All right, so last night you read these quotations, circled, interesting words, phrases, underlined, whatever you see. So now let's talk about how Fitzgerald is characterizing Tom. So what are some ways that we just generally characterize people in our daily lives? How do we break these things up? So imagine somebody you're thinking of. Imagine your mom. What was something you'd say about your mom?
She's a woman.
She's a woman. Yeah, that would be more like a physical characteristic. What else could you say? Size. She's very tall. She's funny, you could say, for a personality characteristic. So these kind of are two different ways that we can think about people, definitely. So what are some of the phrases that we notice with Tom? And let's try and put them in one or two of these areas to start. All right, so what's one of the first things that you noticed or you weren't quite sure about even?
I circled arrogant eyes.
That is one of my favorite phrases here. So where would you put arrogant eyes?
It's kind of both.
Yeah.
I mean, it is straight off like a physical comment.
Right, his eyes, certainly.
Yeah.
But what about that word arrogant? Do we normally hear that in what kind of a context?
A personality.
Yeah.
context.
So maybe we'll go like this here. We'll put it in between because the eyes are arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely something I wanted to pay attention to as we move out throughout here. David, what was something that you circled?
I circled leaning aggressively forward.
Okay. What's the word that you like there?
Aggressively.
Aggressively. In this case, it would probably be physical or personality.
I felt like aggressively was kind of personality.
Yeah. But it's his body moving forward as well.
Right, so it was kind of a mix of both.
Yeah, the body here would be its physical, and then aggressive would be maybe in between again. Okay, definitely. What else do we see? Jesse, what's another one you circled?
At the end, I circled cruel body.
That's my other favorite one as well. So let's put that under aggressive. What are we noticing about the adjectives that are describing these nouns?
Their personality.
The personality, describing physical characteristics.
Yeah, that's cool.
Definitely. So what is the picture we're getting of Tom here? What are these? I mean, these three words are all pretty close together.
Yeah, they're pretty negative.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's put a negative sign by Tom so we remember. Well, what are some of the positive things that we see, though? Because, I mean, there's a full range of characterization here. Let's look at this first. What do we know about Tom otherwise? We know that he went to Yale. We know he comes from family money. He's a sturdy, straw-haired man of 30 with a rather hard mouth and a supercilious manner. What could supercilious mean? That's a cool word.
I actually don't know what that means, but
Kind of like conceited.
yeah.
Yeah, especially considering all the other words that we've been using to describe Tom. What are we? Conceited is very, very pertinent here. It is kind of like an arrogant, conceited, thinking you're better than another person.
Yeah.
Supercilious. Superseding someone, maybe like that. Yeah, okay, so definitely. That's another personality trait there. So, but with this, I mean, this body has enormous power and is capable of enormous leverage. He's wealthy, well-educated. It's kind of a little bit of an American ideal in a way, right? Like an all-American kind of person, even with all of these negative traits, which sometimes I think with men can kind of be viewed as positive things, especially when you come from money with that maybe education. Arrogant and aggressive and cruel is something we can describe many American men as throughout history. So, with that in mind, what are we going to focus on as we think about who we would want to play Tom in our film production of The Great Gatsby? We have infinite money. We're going to get anybody you come from. We could go unknown if you even wanted to. Who are you thinking? What are some things we think of?
Like actors?
Yeah, like actors, and for what reason, or what kind of what kind of these traits are we thinking about when we think of our actors?
Well, so I wrote down Logan from Westworld because he actually plays somewhat of a similar character in Westworld.
What is he like in Westworld?
So I think it's one of his relatives like owns the company for Westworld, so he's coming from a lot of money.
Family money.
And he has a lot of power. He's coming with a friend, but he kind of has power over this friend because of his connections with his family.
Power's cool.
And he's very arrogant, like he is acting like he knows everything.
What does he look like? What are
So he has brown hair.
brown hair? I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, he looks like an American man.
But like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. David, do you think of one?
I don't actually know any actors for this one.
All right, I have a couple, and then I want to think maybe one I think really works, and one I think could work, but might maybe not. So the one that might not work is Chris Pratt.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. Because he does kind of have that all-American thing.
He has
to
the
him.
body.
He has the body, definitely. But what's something about Chris Pratt that I don't think we're seeing with Tom? Goofy, definitely. He's too goofy. He's so goofy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take him seriously, I think.
But it would make me sad to see him.
Right, yeah. It's because I think that's true because we like Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Everybody likes Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
And nobody likes Tom.
Yeah.
So another one I thought of, and I think might not be the exact same problem as Chris Pratt, but maybe similar, would be Chris Evans, who plays Captain America.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah. Which I don't think he's as goofy as Chris Pratt, so I think it might be okay.
Yeah.
And I think he would definitely have the body and then the ability to play the arrogant thing. Maybe Chris Pine as well from Star Trek.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a good one. All Chris's. So maybe we need to focus on that. I'm not sure. Yeah. But, okay. All right. Well done. Well, thank you guys so much.